What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, or go-to spot for everything Dallas Cowboys. Now listen, I know it's not every day we get to talk about national praise for our team, especially when it comes to our rookies. Usually, the spotlight's reserved for the drama, the contract rumors, or whatever nonsense the national media wants to throw our way. But today, we've actually got something good, and it's coming from a place you probably didn't expect. Madden. Yeah, that's right, EA Sports. Believe it or not, they're giving our young guys some real respect this year, and we've got to talk about it. Now, I'll be straight with you. Madden ratings don't always tell the full story. We've all seen players get rated high and flop or come in low and ball out. But still, when the folks at Madden are putting your rookies in the top 5 at their positions before they've even played a real down, you've got to pay attention. It means people outside of Dallas are finally noticing what's been building here. And for a team that's constantly criticized for missing in the draft or making head-scratching picks, that's a pretty rare thing. But here's the fun part. These ratings aren't just decent, they're actually impressive. We're talking top tier for some of these guys. And you know what? That's got me wondering if this rookie class might be the one that changes the conversation. Because when's the last time we saw not just one, but multiple Cowboys rookies showing up high in the national rankings before even suiting up for week 1? Look, I know it's early. We've all been burned by offseason hype before, but you can't ignore the fact that this draft class is already getting more attention than we've seen in years. And not for drama, for potential. That's a win, even if it's just on paper for now. So let me ask you this, which Cowboys rookie are you most excited to watch this season? Drop your answer in the comments right now. I want to hear from real fans like you. And while you're at it, help us reach our goal of 16,000 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button. If you're excited about these rookies and you want to stay locked in all season long, now's the time to join the community. Trust me, this is just getting started. Let's talk defense, because one name that keeps popping up, and not just around Dallas, but now even in national circles, is second-round pick Donovan Easy. Yeah, you heard that right. The same Donovan Easy that some draft analysts barely mentioned is now turning heads with a Madden rookie rating of 75. Placing him 5th among rookie left defensive ends. That's no small thing. And when you stack that next to a guy like Abdul Carter, who leads that list at 81, it raises a real question. Is the gap between them really that big? Let's think about that. Just 6 points separate the number 1 and number 5 rookie in Madden's eyes. And Easy is right there in the mix. That alone should have Cowboys fans paying attention. But it gets even more interesting when you look at what Easy's been doing in camp. Word out of Oxnard is that he's been disruptive fast off the edge, smart with his reads, and playing with a chip on his shoulder. You can see the hunger, and when you line him up with a guy like Micah Parsons on the opposite side, that could be lethal. Now imagine this. Parsons is Batman, right? So who's going to be Robin? Well, if Donovan Easy can come out the gate strong, hold his own, and create pressure opposite Micah, we might just have a dynamic duo on our hands. That's the kind of tandem that keeps quarterbacks up at night. And if teams are already trying to double Parsons, someone like Easy could be in perfect position to take full advantage of that attention. Of course, there's always someone like that one guy Leo from the comments section who'll say, "Come on, it's just training camp. It's Cowboys versus Cowboys. Doesn't mean anything." You know what, Leo? Sometimes you've got to recognize potential when you see it. And so far, Easy is showing signs that he's not just another guy on the depth chart. He could be something more. Let me throw it to you. Do you think Donovan Easy has the tools to become a breakout player this season? Let's see who's on the hype train and who's still waiting to see more. Drop a comment and let's talk about it. And hey, if you're loving what you're hearing so far, smash that like button. It helps push this video to more Cowboys fans just like you. Alright. Now let's flip it to the other side of the ball, because it's not just the defense that's drawing attention. The offensive line, believe it or not, is getting some love too. And leading that charge is none other than rookie right guard Tyler Booker. According to Madden, Booker comes into the league with a 77 overall rating, the highest among all rookie right guards. That's right. Out of every first-year player at that position, Booker is sitting at the top, and not just barely. Either dot the next closest guy. A Dolphins rookie sitting at a 73. After that, you've got a couple of 71s, then a big drop-off. So Booker's not just edging people out, he's standing tall in a class of his own. And that's significant, especially for the Cowboys. Because for years, Dallas has been known for investing in the trenches. The O-line has been a foundation of this team's identity, even if it's gone through ups and downs in recent seasons. When you look deeper, it gets even better. At left guard, the top rookie rating is just a 75. At center, only a 71. So if you stack up all the interior linemen, Booker doesn't just lead his position, he's basically the second highest rated interior lineman among all rookies, only trailing Will Campbell at left tackle with a 79. That's no fluke. That's recognition of talent, strength, and football IQ. Now, of course, Madden ratings don't guarantee success on Sundays, but they do reflect how scouts, analysts, and football minds see your potential, and Booker clearly has theirs. The Cowboys might have hit on something big here, because if this rookie can translate his training camp reps and raw ability into real-time performance, Dallas could finally stabilize that right guard spot in a way we haven't seen since the Zach Martin heyday. So here's a question for you: how confident are you in the Cowboys rookie lineman stepping up early this season? Let's get that conversation going in the comments. And if you're someone who believes championships start up front in the trenches, do us a favor and subscribe right now. We're on the road to 16,000 subscribers, and every click counts. You don't want to miss what we've got coming next. Now let's have a real talk, because Madden ratings are fun, but the real question is, can these rookies actually live up to the hype? We've seen this story before. A young guy comes in with high expectations, people start buying the jersey, and before you know it, he's buried on the depth chart or struggling to adjust to NFL speed. So while it's great to see names like Donovan Easy and Tyler Booker near the top of the Madden charts, it's even more important to see how they translate that into real-world results. Let's start with Easy. As good as his training camp has looked, the real test comes when he lines up against a real offensive tackle in week 1 and has to read a real offense, adjust to motions, and win battles snap after snap. Madden gave him a 75, but the league doesn't hand out wins based on potential. You have to earn it, and earn it fast. And the same goes for Booker. That 77 rating looks nice in the game menus, but it means nothing if he can't hold his ground when a veteran defensive tackle comes flying at him in the second quarter of a division game. That's where things get tricky, because this team is already facing early adversity. For example, Tyler Guyton, who many believe is the key to the offensive line this year, is dealing with an injury. That's a real blow, and it puts even more pressure on rookies like Booker to step up and play beyond their years. It's not just about talent, it's about timing, health, and whether these guys can adjust quickly enough to contribute in real time. Still, there's something exciting about this group. Unlike in past years, where we saw rookies come in with sky-high expectations and crumble under pressure, this class feels different. Maybe it's the chip on their shoulder. Maybe it's the way they're being coached. Or maybe, just maybe, the front office finally nailed a draft across multiple positions. Whatever the reason, if these players outperform even half of their Madden projections, Dallas could have something really special brewing. So let's throw this out there. Who do you think is most likely to outperform their Madden rating this season? Is it Easy on the edge? Booker in the trenches? Or maybe someone flying under the radar? Drop your take in the comments and let's see who the real scouts are in Cowboys Nation. And while you're at it, tap that notification bell so you don't miss our next rookie spotlight. We've got a lot more coming as we inch closer to kickoff. So here we are, wrapping up what feels like a rare moment of positive buzz for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's be honest, national praise doesn't come easy for this team, especially when it comes to young players. We're used to the noise, the criticism, and the constant pressure to prove ourselves. But every once in a while, we get a glimpse of something different, something that feels like genuine belief in what the front office is building. And with these Madden ratings, we just might be seeing the early signs that this rookie class could actually be the real deal. Think about it: Donovan Easy already being talked about in the same breath as Abdul Carter, Tyler Booker topping the charts at right guard. These aren't just footnotes, they're signs that Dallas may have gotten this draft right. And if you pair that with what we're seeing at camp, from attitude to energy to pure talent, then this could finally be the class that changes things. Not just for depth, not just for development, but for real, on-field production. Of course, nothing's promised in this league. Injuries can derail a season before it starts. Rookies can hit the infamous rookie wall, and we've all seen how quickly the media can turn on a guy after one bad week. But for now, Cowboys Nation has every reason to feel hopeful. These aren't just training camp standouts. These are potential cornerstones, and not 3 years down the line, but right now. So here's the final question I want you to think about. Could this be the draft class that finally puts Dallas over the top? Not just fills in the gaps, but makes this team tougher, faster, and more complete in every phase. You tell me. Drop your take in the comments, because I want to hear from every single one of you. And if you've been riding with us through all the highs and lows, you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and help us hit our 16,000 subscriber goal. That's how we keep this Cowboys community strong and growing. No matter what the media says, no matter what the outsiders think, we see what's happening in Dallas. And if this rookie class lives up to just half of its potential, well then, the rest of the league better get ready.